Thank you. Thank you. You're too kind. You're too kind. You are too kind. What's really good? It's your boy King Jaffe. You tuned into another episode of Soul Perspective, where, we give our perspective on sneaker culture, pop culture, and everything in between. Today, we've got another dope unboxing for you guys. One of the original silhouettes that got me into basically caring about being fresh and bagging baddies and all that good stuff in between. An OG classic. With no further ado, that's right, baby. But because I never just settle, we got something even special for you guys today. That's right, a double unboxing. We're lit. But yeah, stop being goofy. With no further ado, let's see what we got in store here. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's the original. It's the granddaddy. It's the coveted Air Force Ones. You guys know what time it is. Way better, way better, way better. Classic, of course. Of course, why wouldn't it taste delicious? The Air Force One. The classic white on white silhouette. This beautiful silhouette was designed by Bruce Kilgore. This was the very first athletic shoe with air technology. Let me repeat that again. The very first athletic performance shoe with air technology, which was the game changer. The very first real Nike Air, only behind the Nike Air Tailwind, which was the first shoe ever with air technology in the sole. And the Air Force One, was the very first basketball athletic performance shoe with air technology. Some things that made the Air Force One unique and special to itself was that it was the first shoe with cup technology in the sole, giving it better grip. This shoe had threaded outsole, which gave the shoe extra support and more flexibility around the athletes that wore it. When Bruce Kilgore came out with this silhouette, it was only available in a high top. And a neat little fact about this, when Bruce first came out with this shoe, one of the people that he had tested out was Tinker Hatfield. Because of this silhouette, it got Tinker Hatfield interested in sneaker design and gave him the inspiration to leave his the architectural firm that he worked for and get into sneaker design. Bruce Kilgore also designed the Air Jordan 2, which was the first luxury premium basketball shoe. So, Bruce Kilgore is a GOAT in his own right. Everybody, we talk about Tinker Hatfield so much, but Bruce is goated. He was before Tinker Hatfield and created, the silhouette that really just started it off for a lot of people. Neat little fact about the Tailwind. They were the first track spikes. These shoes were designed by Bruce Kilgore and endorsed by Carl Lewis, where he went on to win his first 4 gold medals, which was really dope. All right, so into the real. So when the Air Force One was dropped, it was endorsed by the 6. Moses Malone, Michael Cooper, Calvin Nat, Jamal Wilkes, Bobby Jones, and Michael Thompson. This shoe is named after the Air Force One jet, which everybody knows is the plane of the president. So, this shoe is about taking flight. And if you know anything about popular culture, this shoe is very funny because, now Black Air Force Ones have come to represent violence. So But aside from all the jokes and whatnot, this silhouette is classic. You know, I live in Harlem, and these shoes have been coined and earned the nickname Uptowns. And it's so weird because, so this shoe got it, like, I want to say it acquired its popularity in Baltimore. 3 sneaker stores, Charlie Rudolph Sports, DTLR, and Cinderella Shoes, which have come to be known as the Three Amigos, had pressed Nike in 1984 to not discontinue the shoes. What was common practice back then, Nike would come out with a silhouette or a shoe, and then after it did its run or whatever, that shoe would die. Due to the shoe's popularity, these shoes put the pressure on Nike to not discontinue this silhouette and to even take it a bit further with introducing different colorways. And so in '84, that's when they came out with the original low cut silhouette, and they exercised a practice called the Sneaker of the Month, where they would come out with different colored silhouettes. And so, you know, this is the original like hunt when it came to sneakerheads and people just like going crazy for sneakers. You know, these 3 shoes had the exclusive connect with Nike, so you could only get these colorways from these 3 shoes. So people were coming from all over the United States to get their Uptown or Air Force One and get the silhouette that represents them. I said I had a second box, so not the original box, but still dope. You know what I have to do, because, you know, just because I open it up 2 boxes doesn't mean it gets 1 lick. I got to give you 2 licks, guys. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, we lit. These right here are the Air Force One Fontanka. I'm gonna put that down right here. This silhouette is so fire to me. It's got the Nike React midsole, which is already setting it apart from the original silhouette. It's got like all of this kind of like deconstructed parts that really give it a lot of just personality and flair. It was inspired by the Russian rave scene, and I'm just like gushing over this. Not really just like on a lot of people's radar. It's got the double tongue, like it's so lit. It is so pretty. And this came out in only women's colorways, right? All the lit colors, of course. As you guys might recall, in my last episode, I had to apologize to the sneaker app, and due to my most humble, I was blessed with another win on the sneaker app, and so, you know, I had to tap in and get these Air Force Ones. It's got like this staggered sole, if that makes any sense. I'll post some close-ups or whatever, but like, it's just like so fire, you know. I haven't tried it on yet, but I can only imagine that it's extremely comfortable. Why do girls get all the lit colorways for, right? Luckily, I didn't take no for an answer. And so, but it's got these like staggered lines, just, it gives it extra character. Just everything is phenomenal about this. Smells great per usual. I've been sitting on these shoes for so long and ended up coming across a second pair of Air Force Ones, and I was like, you know what, why not, right? The reason also about like the culture of this shoe is that like this plain white silhouette was like the ultimate canvas for artists to be able to create and customize this. So I don't know if you guys remember in the early 2000s when, you know, custom sneakers was like really just like going like out of control. Like you could go to like East Bay or go to like some of those like sneaker websites where you could get like your like the Gucci Gucci Jordan 11s or whatever, just like whatever high-end fabric you wanted on your shoe, you could get it customized and done that way. So like it was really lit. I came up during like that Midwest pop, and Nelly and the Saint Lunatics like made this silhouette like iconic. You know, like if you listen to Jadakiss or Fabulous, or you follow like Jay-Z or 50 Cent, like Nike really like stepped outside of itself when they started doing the collaborations and really just tapping in with other creators, which gave these silhouettes the extra lives. As you can see, you know, like you can never go wrong with the super clean Air Force One silhouette, but you can't even go wronger with, you know, some of these newer collabs. And so, you know, shout out to like the Russian rave scene. Like this is dope. You know what I mean? I'm definitely rocking with this vibe right here. Virgil has touched the Air Force One and dropped several silhouettes. He's got a new silhouette coming out actually like either at the end of this month or next month. Hideous in my opinion, but whatever. It's off-white. So I don't know. Let's talk about it. Collaborations. Are you guys here for it or are you against it? I'm kind of like a little cloudy and a little hypey, so you know, like I'm here for the collaborations. You know what I mean? Like I love how you could take a classic silhouette and reimagine it and make it new. You feel me? Like this is just like too lit. Like I like how it has like these little wings right here. I love the double tongue. I love this powder pink just vibe. Like it's lit. You know what I mean? I like the creativity and using the Nike React. It just gives it another, just like all these different layers, right?